Hey, good afternoon, good morning. I hope everybody is doing well, or maybe even good evening. Rotterdam, Servus, how are you doing? And yeah, here we are for Sorbomitis Cross the Pond Eastbound 2022 X3. Hello. Today, as advertised, we fly from Washington Dulles, which is the international airport in Washington, all the way to London Heathrow on the Speedbird 296. The call sign actually is Speedbird 1 Romeo, just made up a call sign. And yeah, should be 6 hours and 33 minutes. So, as promised, we have sunrise here in Washington. We'll fly a little bit during the day, and then we'll get sunset over the Atlantic at some point, followed by an arrival into London at night. So it's a bit of a funky day and a short day, actually. But that's what it would be like if you were departing Washington in the early hours in the morning, and the day would be quite short. So it's a good illustration of what it's like. So here we are. So I hope everybody's doing well. You had a good week and everything. I said I will be maybe streaming like the second part of this week, but I just got back and I was a little bit preparing for this and all that stuff. So I thought today is quite a big one. Flying time 6.5 hours, so I'm sure I will be able to catch up today. I've got the takeoff time or wheels up time, as they call it here on VATSIM, at 12:56, I think. So we've got a little bit more than 1 hour. It's already quite busy here in Washington, as you can see. There's quite a few aircraft already. Hey, Grand Wazoo, how are you doing? We parked here on Bravo 44, which I believe might be one of the gates that British Airways use. So try to keep it as realistic as possible. It's actually a real flight. There's a flight on the 380 I saw. So they're flying a 380 from Washington to London. And there's also a 777-200. Today we'll do it on the 300. So we'll have fun with that. So without further ado, we'll jump in. I'll just go through the paperwork to make sure I've not forgotten anything. And then I will take it from there. So today, as you can see, where are we? Yeah, the route, they gave us the route already, so it's not as if I could play around with the route. The route is a little bit funky at some point. There's a bit of a dogleg over in the northeast of the US going into Canada, so it's a little bit weird. I'll show you later on. These are the times, so it might be a little bit of a late arrival, but hey, no bad. 8 hours and 33 minutes. I didn't overdo it really on the fuel. I hope it's not gonna get too busy. We've got the usual trip fuel, which is for about 6 hours and 33 minutes, 5% contingency, which is quite a bit. I could have taken 20 minutes and I would have lowered the contingency, but I mean, extra fuel in these events is not too much actually. The alternate is Gatwick, and we've got decent amount to get to Gatwick, just in case there's no event in Gatwick. So if we have to go to Gatwick for some reason, and then I've got extra fuel of 4.5 tons, which should allow us to hold for 40-45 minutes approximately, and then took also 30 minutes of taxi fuel, just in case it gets busy on the way out here. So yeah, a decent amount of extra fuel, but not overdo it as well, where you have to take like 10 tons or 15 tons. You have to kind of try to make it realistic enough. Of course, today at the bottom here, it's ETOPS flight. So I've got Goose Bay and Keflavik for an ETOPS 120 minutes. So you know that you can go all the way up to 180 280 or even 207. But it's good to do the scenario in 120 minutes, so that if there's any issue with the aircraft in real, then there needs to be a downgrade on the ETOPS capability, then 120 minutes is good. So it's always good to do it like that. The plug, we should start the cruise at 330, then there'll be a climb. And flight plan, okay. Washington, the weather is going to be amazing. It's a little bit chilly at the moment, but it's going to be amazing. Talking of which, bugger, I'm going to have to go and get the iPad for the performance. Forgot about that. Bugger. I'll go and get it at some point. I'll put you on pause. And Heathrow should be good, actually. It might be chances of some showers here until from 1300, so basically all night, all afternoon, all night. So, and then early morning should be maybe some heavy downpours, but by that time I'll be in bed, so that's okay. And obviously Gatwick is gonna be similar. And for the ETOPS, Goose Bay here, my mouse is playing up a little bit. Maybe a touch windy, but not overly bad, and good visibility, so it's perfectly usable. And Keflavik is gonna be maybe a touch marginal, but still with Cat 1 capability there, so no issues really. So the weather is good for ETOPS as well. These are my little notams, my little notes. And yeah, there's a bit of a dogleg here in the northeast of the US going into Canada for some reason. Instead of going a little bit in a straight line there, it kind of goes north and then comes back around. So maybe potential for direct here and coasting in around the northwest of Ireland and down towards Manchester and then London. So it's not too bad. We've had a beautiful sunrise there. Check this out. Beautiful. So a few aircraft already, here in Washington. Fantastic. All right, so hey, Microflight, how you doing? Good afternoon. Welcome back. So, like always, we'll start with FS2 crew.
Hello, Captain. How are you today?
I'm great. And nothing less than great. And he'll go for the walk around. Today, since it's British Airways, I had to take the British accent, otherwise. If I take Natalia, Natalia sounds too American. So BBTV, nice. Cool. Well, let me also close the doors from the catering. It's 2 doors. You know that they usually tend to load all the catering, all the food from the either the R1, so the first door on the right, and then R5 very often. They can sometimes load it from the left side, but most of the time, everything, you know, to do with handling is on the right side of the aircraft, and everything to do with boarding the passengers is on the left. Boarding, I've never really boarded from the right. I'm not really sure why. I think in a lot of airports, the bridges are exactly in this configuration, so they kind of sit on the left side of the aircraft. So obviously, there's no other choice, but I don't know why the convention is to have everything to the left. One of these things, anyway. Cool. I think we boarded as well, huh? Baggage loading in progress. Really? Hey, Alpha KL, how are you doing? Welcome back. Oh, welcome to Cross the Land. Gonna be a long one. Actually, he's bringing the loader there, so okay. Luggage in progress. That's another one to contend with is GSX. Oh, no CTP for you. You're stuck abroad. I hope in good circumstances, not in bad circumstances. Stuck is maybe not good circumstances, so hope that everything is okay. That if it's for holiday or something, then but for work, yeah, yeah, we have to pay pensioners, huh? Yeah. Cool. So everything is good here. Excellent. Today, as I want to finish the flight more than on any other occasion, then there won't be any gadgets or any little, you know, tricky things happening. We'll keep it running smooth. So on the item page, we've got, like always, that's always the first page that comes up, but you have to start somewhere. We got the model, so 777-300.2, that's for the ER. G90 engines, 115,000 pounds of thrust. The nav data is the Iraq 2210. That goes until the 3rd of November. So plenty of validity on that. We are in Washington dollars. Like this. I will take the GPS position for the initial position there. Cool. Then I'll do the route request from KIAD. We should have the cross the pond routes today, which are saved, so we can then simulate, you know, the data link feature and load the route. So send a signal to dispatch through the data link system, and then dispatch sends the route to the FMC, which is a very smart thing actually. Above all, for like a long flight like this, where there's quite a few waypoints and you've got the coordinates and everything to enter, everything is in, and that makes a huge difference. So the route 1 uplink ready message can be cleared, and we can load the uplink. Fantastic. Flight number is the call sign, so the call sign is Speedbird 1 or Romeo. Keep an eye on ATC. Oh yeah, we've got 3 deliveries, we've got 2 grounds. Good. ATC is on. And then we've got the route double checked, triple checked, saved. So it should be the correct route. Crossing from Recal, then 54 north. Going up to 56, staying there at 30, then 55, and then Doggle, which is, as I said, like northwest of Ireland. So not bad. We can activate that and execute. On the perf init, I'll reject it like always. And the reserve today is relatively small at 7 tons. The alternate is next door. It's Gatwick, as I said. 330 was the level I chose to start the crossing. So when you do the cross the land, no, not cross the land, oh geez, I'm gonna have to get that one right today. Cross the pond booking, they ask you to indicate like the maximum level you can start the crossing at. So 330 normally on the 777 works well on a longer flight. Cost index will do it 250, but depending on the speed given, I'll pump up the speed a little bit. And here we should have, oh no, we don't have it. Oh, mind you, I'll keep it like this today, 1000, 1000, and 1000. Actually, because it's a low level off. It's leveling off initially at 3000 feet. So at least they kind of allows for an early acceleration, and you don't climb too quickly to the initial bit. So that's better like that. For the moment, I don't know what the departure is gonna be. So what I'll do maybe is to tune in the ATIS. So here we are. Oof. Departing runway 30, one center, one right. Okay, yeah. So depending on the flow of traffic, then we're gonna have to wait, basically. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. What they said they were going to do was send the clearance. So oh, that's good though. Oh, that's good. 90 minutes until you get the clearance. Cool. Which route are you flying today? And 1228 is back on. So I'll leave the FMC for the moment because I cannot do anything. Oh, Washington as well to Kiev. Oh gosh, that's a long one. Delivery Speedbird 1 Romeo.
Oh.
Yeah, Speedbird 1 Romeo information is Alpha. We are ready to copy the clearance, or otherwise if you want to send the DCL clearance.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, where are you headed today?
Say again, sorry?
What's your destination?
London Heathrow, Speedbird 1 Romeo.
Contact delivery 134.425.
134.425, Speedbird Romeo. Thank you. Right. Is it yeah, that's the thing with the volume. Sometimes either it's too loud, sometimes it's not enough. 34425. Delivery, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, Dallas delivery, good morning, go ahead.
Yeah, we have information Alpha, stand Bravo 44, request clearance to London Heathrow.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, Dallas delivery, stand by for PDC.
Roger, waiting for the PDC, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Yeah, so it's gonna be by text message, basically. I have a fully loaded 747-400, needs token margin, it's just 123 meters. Oh gosh. Yeah. They have to put you on the correct runway, because for the moment they basically advertised all the runways for departure, so it's gonna be hard.
Hey guys, can we start boarding now?
Gonna be hard to know. Yes. Oh, here's the PDC. So clearance, Speedbird Romeo 6224. So we'll go and set that already. 6224. Yeah. Flyable 330, IAD to EGLL, 77 Whiskey. Route as file, altitude restriction maintained 3000. So let's set 3000. That. Route as filed, 30,000, additional information, departure frequency 12505. Okay. I'll take a note of that.
Speedbird 5 Whiskey, get information Bravo on board, gate Charlie 14 looking for our pre-departure clearance.
And then
Speedbird 5 Whiskey,
check ATIS for correct RAM frequency and contact them for pushback with your position.
Speedbird 5 Whiskey, stand by.
Assign SID and current ATIS. Push no earlier than 25 before. Okay. You don't need to reply. What's the departure, no? Or what's the runway, I mean? Delivery Speedbird 1 Romeo.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, go ahead.
Yeah, do you happen to know what the runway news will be for departure for me today?
You have to get that from ramp, the ramp controller.
Roger.
And Speedbird 5 Whiskey, your departure time's in about 2 hours. I cannot give you clearance till about half an hour before your departure time. Call me back about half an hour before your departure.
Copy that, Volco, Speedbird 5 Whiskey.
From Speedbird 1 Romeo, could you confirm please the frequency for this area of the ramp, please? Is it the RER?
Speedbird 1 Romeo, stand by.
He doesn't know either. Yeah, 30 is not going to work because 30 is a little bit tight, and I think it's maybe a little bit of a tailwind, not too strong, but it's a little bit.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, it'll be 129550.
Okay, 129550 Speedbird 1 Romeo, thank you. Right, so let's speak to that guy because I hate not knowing what the runway is, so. Yeah, but I'm on Bravo.
Good morning, delivery. This is Korean Air.
I'm on Bravo, so. On the real charts, it shows you like ramp, whatever, you know. But here, it's. No. So he said 12955.
This is Korean Air 216. So we had
I'm gonna start being late now.
We were wondering which runway for departure should we expect?
Ramp, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Dallas Ram. Say gate.
Bravo 44 on Speedbird 1 Romeo. Bravo 44.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Dallas Ram pushback approved. Face west, and you can put your nose wheel on taxiway Charlie.
Not ready yet for push. Just request the runway for departure, please, for planning and briefing purposes, please. Speedbird 1 Romeo.
Okay, Speedbird 1 Romeo, hold position, cancel the pushback, and your departure runway, I believe, will be runway 1 center.
Roger, so planning on runway 1 center. Thank you very much, sir. Speedbird 1 Romeo. Okay. Hey, 777 guy, how are you doing? Hello, hello. 1 center. That's it. That's all I want to know. Gosh. Oh, gosh. That was painful. Let's get rid of this. That was very painful. Right, so let's go for 1 center then. 1 center. And it should be the... Is it Woolly? Woolly. That's on the flight plan, so I guess you just fly what's on the flight plan. Woolly 2 Swan, yes. Okay, so Woolly 2 and the Swan transition. That's it. Because if you don't know and they tell you at the last minute, seriously, I mean, you cannot push and do all the taxing things and set up the FMC at the same time and brief and all that jazz, you know. You need to know. So anyway, here it is. So let's go move on. That's the route over the water today. Kind of mid-Atlantic, really. Let's have a look at these. And let's bookmark this, and then Woolly.
TCAS test pass.
Which is easy actually. Yeah, Woolly is straight ahead, and then we've got transition. We got 011 heading here, and then vectors, and then we've got transition via Raza to Woolly. We got Raza Woolly, and then from Woolly we go to Swan, and Swan is after Woolly there, so that's good. FMC is good. I'll do quickly the performance calculation as well. The winds are here, and forecast. Load the forecast as well. I was forgetting to insert the flight plan in Active Sky, but I remembered just. This is good. 3,304 miles. Yeah, that's pretty much correct. So that's good. We'll do a route copy onto route 2, then back to route 1. Here's good. Transition is 18,000. Yeah. Excellent. Let's do the briefing. So we are at the gate, yeah, with the transponder. It's gonna be reduced thrust. Let's do the performance. So weather-wise, yeah, it's calm. Good. No, should probably gonna be 5 to be honest, but you never know. So I'll calculate it. Be sure. Runway 1 center. Take an intersection. Dry. The wind is calm. Is 2 degrees. Gosh. It's chilly on the willy. Eh? Oh la la. 3023. Chilly on the willy, but it's clear, so we don't need to use engine anti-ice, and it's dry. And the weight is gonna be 292.5. Oh wow. It's rare on stream I fly at such heavy weights. Well, I'm glad you guys have managed to get some slots and stuff. It's a shame. Oh, that's 15. It's a shame, Alpha KL, you didn't manage to get back. Cool. So 3023, yeah.
Chicken or fish today, Captain?
Beef today. Today it's beef. Alright, so that's done. And yeah, cool, excellent. Let's do the pre-flight checklist then. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 027, altimeter 3023.
Heading 027, altimeter 3 023. Pre-flight checklist complete.
Molto bene, molto bene. Cool. So let's start the APU. If I go on these outside views, no. The only thing that messes up the sound is when I do those cinematic views, but if I go outside by myself, it's weird. Anyway, I don't want to get distracted and start being annoyed by these things. Here I have to put it 2 inches of mercury. Cool, so while the APU is starting, I'm keeping an eye on the time. It's 18 past. We need to get going by half past. I got 12 minutes, that's not bad. What's happening with your PC, 777 Bob? Do you have it like in storage or is it broken? Because I know that you've had to put things a little bit on the back burner, but do you still have the PC or is the PC broken? I like the lasagna as well. Good choice. Oh, it's in storage, then. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I hope you get it back quickly and you can get on your feet again, so to speak. Because after a while, I'm sure it's starting to, yeah, probably feel like simulating again. Right, so, how is it looking outside? Oh, it's a brand new day. Oh, next to KLM. Which gate are you? Oh, Ukraine International. Is that you? Microflight. Tap Portugal. But you said you were a 744, so maybe this one. That's a 74. These gates are all... Mind you, these are the... If it's the Charlies, these ones, the Charlies and the Deltas, the Charlies are United, so... If there's no United flight... Oh, this guy is pushing. It's very early for the controllers in the US, even more so for the guys in Seattle. Oh, you're on the North Cargo ramp. You're away, like, with the bad boys in the cargo ramp. Nice. Cool. Mind you, at least up there, you know that you can take it easy and it's not a fight for the gates and all that stuff. That's actually a good plan. Right, so the zero fuel weight today is 225.6, so relatively good weight actually. 225.6, got 68.1 tons of fuel. That gives us a gross weight of 293.7, minus a little bit of fuel we're gonna burn on the taxi, so should be good. Assumed temperature is 54. So from the 2 degrees that it's actually the temperature outside, we're gonna fool the engines into thinking that it's 54 degrees, and that kind of lowers the amount of thrust they produce. Engine height, acceleration height in case of an engine failure is 1,000 feet, and then normal acceleration and thrust reduction at 1,000 feet. Flaps is 15. And yeah, go for it, Gani. You got a question? Take the CG here, and the speed should be 158. 162. So they're not too far off today. A little bit. And 166. Cool. We've got 250 below 10, so the aircraft is not heavy to make it, you know, let's say 255 or something. It still shows 250 below 10. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, 777 Bob. South 27, West 044, 2744 South. That's it. 330 is gonna be beautiful to start with. Cool. So V2 is gonna be 166. Since we have LNAV indication, we can go LNAV, VNAV at 3,000 feet. Good. Ground flight deck.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the ground equipment.
Roger.
That was close. That was close again. You have to, if you don't disconnect the ground power first, then the aircraft doesn't like it. It says no in database. What aircraft is it? Because if you put like this, South 27 and West 044, you see it takes it. So depending on the aircraft, maybe it doesn't like it, but I see 777 Bob has the same question.
Hi Captain, the cabin is ready to go.
Thanks.
If you need anything, just let me know.
No problem.
Under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate...
What time is it? Oh yeah, that's okay.
Please bring it to the
Cool.
boarding door and we will check it
Right,
for you.
good morning. This is
Also review the safety instructions
on
in your
stand
seat.
Charlie 27.
If you're seated
Do you have any information about our estimated departure runway?
Yeah, here's Ukraine International
Start
there.
calling ramp, say again, it came in a little quiet.
The call sign is München Airbus 468. Our position is Charlie 27. Do you
He's
have
quite
any
happy
information
sitting
about
there.
our
It's not
departure runway?
exactly on the gate, but
Music 468,
and
it'll
somebody
be
has
assigned
just
with clearance, likely runway 17.
connected on me.
Okay, we expect runway 1 center and expect...
Can you not see that there is somebody here, my friend?
When the contact is Airbus 468.
There's plenty of gates empty, and there's a website actually to see what gates are actually engaged. And there's plenty of gates, and the geezer is connecting right on top of me. Very nice, my friend. Right. Let's do the before start checklist then. Before start procedure.
Captain, we've got a door light here.
Oh, really? Gosh. They didn't close that door? Ah, come on. So, I thought the guys downstairs had closed everything. I will arm the doors. The process. Let's do it now. Before start procedure.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he might be gone. Yeah, he's gone. He realized. That's okay. It was just a temporary inconvenience. Right, so he's gonna pressurize the hydraulics. We've got fuel in the middle, so he's gonna switch on also the center pumps. The beacon comes on. And he's gonna switch on
Ready
also
for the checklist?
transponder. We've got a code, which I tend to forget here. It should be, yeah, the NAT track is gonna be cool. I'll try to, you know, talk through all the different little techniques, little tricks and stuff. I'll definitely try to talk through all these things. we've got a little bit of time by the time we get to the oceanic boundary, so yeah, it's gonna be good. Trim is 625. Cursor 6, and then another quarter of unit.
And ground, good morning, VKLM.
And let's do the checklist.
And Alpha 32. Could we get an estimated departure on this?
Before start, checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
KLM
Closed
652
and locked.
heavy.
MCP.
Ramp,
Set and checked.
runway 1 right.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
Set and checked.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist complete.
Washington ground, good morning, airport still 265.
Okay, so we're gonna wait a little bit.
J.4 departure and information, Bravo, ready for push start.
Air Portugal 235 Victor, double ramp pushback approved. Phase
One
left,
thing we didn't
runway
talk
30.
about was the taxiing.
Pushback facing west and 30 in use, Portugal 235 Victor.
So theoretically we're here on Bravo 44.
Portugal 235 Victor, advise whether to taxi on
For
this
one center, I believe that's the one here. It's probably gonna be a push face west or tail to the east, depending on the phraseology. It might say tail east in the US. Australia, they use that as well. So we'll say if it's face or tail. And then maybe come out via the Charlie lane here. And 78 maybe, Yankee. And then go down along Yankee to Yankee 8 or Yankee 9 for one center. Just to go back to this, calling for the push, provide call sign, terminal and gate, and first departure fix. So is it Speedbird 1 Romeo, Alpha 6 Delta? Where is Alpha 6 Delta? Alpha 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother too much with that phraseology.
Dallas ground, United 251.
See what I mean?
Go ahead.
I'd just like to know what runway I should expect for takeoff because I just need to program that into the FMS.
What departure procedure are you assigned?
The Scram 6.
I think runway 30, but you're non-event, so I'm really not too sure, but you could plan 30.
We'll plan 30.
Right, let's go. We'll ask him the time JSX gets going and everything as well. Ramp Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy is ready. Stand Bravo 44.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, double ramp pushback approved. Face west, expect runway 1 center. Advise whether to taxi.
Push and start approved to face west. Expect 1 center. We'll go Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Right, let's go.
Status ground, Delta 33 on Charlie 23, Wounded 2, departure
Nope.
Bravo.
Stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Delta 33 Dulles ramp pushback approved. Face west, expect runway 1 center. Advise whether to
Yeah,
taxi.
I'm ready for pushback as well.
Back approved, facing west, expect runway 1 center, and I will call for taxi. Delta 33.
So face west
Good morning again, this is München.
is gonna be nose to the left.
Information Bravo, fully ready,
Get the side correct.
Munchen 468 heavy Dulles ramp pushback approved. Push straight back. Put your nose wheel on the first line behind you. Expect runway 1 center for departure.
And
Advise
hopefully he's gonna push on this line,
Pushback is approved.
not on the line on the other side.
The nose wheel on the first line behind. Please confirm that taxiway Delta for München Airways 468, and we expect runway 1 center for departure.
Munchen Air 468 heavy affirmative. Nose wheel on taxiway Delta.
So nose to the left, we said?
Nose wheel on
Yes.
taxiway Delta, München Airways 468.
Delta 33 Heavy, be advised, 777 to your right will be pushing alongside you. He's going straight back. I'd like you to make a turn along taxiway Delta and face west.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
And we'll continue pushback?
Yeah, continue your pushback. I just want to make sure that you make a turn and face westbound. The guy next to you is going to go straight back and not go into you. So you know
it's clear on this side, good.
Roger, sir. Thank you. We'll continue pushback.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start the right engine.
Starting right.
Reconnect in a few minutes. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No worries. Call me back when you're back.
Welcome on München 468.
It's difficult to do the push, huh?
497, ready.
He was asking them for, well, he was asking him for something quite difficult to do.
You'd be so kind. What gate are you parked at and what sit are you on?
UPS 2497, that is gate Romeo 17, and we are on, yeah, I don't think I got a SID.
The SID is in your flight plan.
UPS 2497, I found your flight plan. You filed one. If it's not in your PDC, I'd check with clearance, but...
They don't really bother too much giving you SID in the clearance?
Copy that, 130.55, but
yeah, and this aircraft is maybe gonna be more difficult for the computer to recognize the waypoints, fortunately. Start the left engine.
Starting left.
Okay, so he's gonna turn on the star switches to start,
oil pressure,
and then we'll bring the fuel control switch to run.
Pushback approved, face west, expect, disregard, KLM 872, pushback approved, face east, expect runway 1 right.
Face east and runway 1.
Fantastic.
KLM 872.
Air Portugal 235, Victor, hold position, brakes, Austrian 901, take gate, and assign departure.
Yeah, I don't know. I will deal with the coordinates.
Austrian 901, do you know what SID you are assigned to?
Captain Sim had like bad publicity, salty. I don't know why it is, to be fair.
The options that I have here are either the Jacoby 4
Set parking brake. 2 good starts.
Austrian 901. Pushback is approved, face west, expect runway 1 center, advise that it is taxi.
Remain seated with your seatbelts fastened and pull
Air Portugal 235 Victor, taxi is Delta, hold short of Zulu. The Airbus 330 is in front of you, he's pushing.
Flaps 15.
Transition,
Flaps
taxiway
15.
Charlie to move around him, and then move right back to Delta once you're around him.
Your life jacket is located under your seat.
Actually, via Delta, hold it, do then we'll
pull on the tab
Okay.
and inflate your jacket.
I'm gonna check the flight controls.
Air Portugal 235 Victor, when you get on Charlie, you'll see a 777. Just transition
Up.
back to Delta before you hit the 777.
Down.
Roger,
This is a non
KLM 872, I'm just confirming, you are really want me to push back to the east?
Right.
Cabin lights.
KLM 872,
Center.
don't worry, I'll get people moving in the right direction. You need to go out the
Okay,
runway 1
he's
right,
waving,
and
that's
I'll be
good.
back on the west side.
Thank you, my friend.
Copy that, just was checking, KLM 872.
I will check the rudder pedals.
Confirm, good morning, United.
Left, center, alright, center.
Travel San Charlie 7 Willie 275.
Before start check.
United 9.
Before taxi checklist.
Push approved. Face west, expect runway 1 center.
Before taxi checklist, anti-ice, auto, recall,
Check.
checked. Flight controls, ground
Checked.
equipment.
Good morning, United 251.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist, complete.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Oh, first takeoff now. Beautiful.
You on Dulles, hold position, I'll have it for you in a couple minutes here.
Holding position for United 251.
Beautiful. So we're gonna be in the a little bit at the front of the pack, but not at the very front, which is nice. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, request taxi.
And the pushback is programmed straight back onto Delta.
Air Portugal 235 Victor, transition back to Charlie. I want you Charlie short of Zulu now.
Transition Charlie short of Zulu 225 Victor.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, Dulles ramp. Taxi Charlie short of Zulu, follow the Air Portugal A321 ahead to your left.
Okay, taxi Charlie and all short of Zulu, follow the Air Portugal, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy.
Who else called? I heard a München air call.
Exactly, München Air 468 Heavy, Charlie 27,
that's
we have programmed...
The joystick was in the wrong position.
München Air 468 Heavy, roger, hold position for now.
So, clear left, clear right, I've lost the Air Portugal. So, I don't know if he's still here or if he's disconnected.
I appreciate everybody's very excited to start moving. Just listen for people before you transmit. I heard somebody requesting taxi. Who is ready to taxi?
So Charlie and then all short of Zulu, which is out of the ramp area there.
Have you stop in a couple thousand feet? I'll let you know when to stop moving.
Roger that. Now hold position. Delta 33.
No, Delta 3. Yeah, move forward right now. Taxi forward. I'm going to tell you to stop in a few minutes.
Roger that. Delta 33.
And Air Portugal 235 Victor, contact Dulles ground 121.65. Good day.
I don't see him. Is he there? Cabin is ready.
The cabin's ready.
Before takeoff, checklist.
Take your seats.
906. Dulles ramp. Say again your gate.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Checkity check.
Officer 96. Thank you. Pushback approved. Face west. Expect runway 1 center.
Pushback approved. Facing west. Expect 1 center. Could you repeat the last transmission for Air Portugal 235 Victor? We disconnected briefly.
Delta 30.
Kill him.
Position.
Now hold a position, Delta 33.
Thank you. And Air Portugal 235 Victor, Dulles ground 121.65. Good day.
121.65. Air Portugal 235 Victor. Bye-bye.
München Air 468 Heavy, pushback approved. Straight back and your nose wheel on taxi with Delta.
So that's interesting because
Straight back, nose on taxiway Delta.
I would assume that we would have the wingtip clearance here on an international airport like this.
Break KLM 872, are you ready to go?
Yep.
Fantastic. KLM 872 straight ahead on Delta. Then I want you to, as soon as you're able to, behind that 777 ahead to your left, transition over to Charlie and go Charlie short of Juliet.
Okay, straight on Delta and after the tip I'm going up to Charlie, Juliet, KLM 872.
Delta 33, taxi Delta short of Zulu.
I don't know if that Air Portugal is connected. Oh, here he is.
United 251, push.
I've got quite a lot of airplanes in the pilot settings, 777 Bob.
Push approved, United 251, face west.
Delta 33, I have a United A320 that's going to be pushing in front of you on Delta. You're going to follow him.
Roger.
He's all the way down at the end. Don't worry about him for another couple thousand feet. He's all the way at the end of Delta.
We are on the line. He's on the line. Let's see the wingtip. Yeah, it's okay. Just that's the way the apron is designed.
KLM 691 Dulles ramp.
Yeah. Check this out. And that's Zulu.
I'm sorry.
On the chart there's a point.
Something about Zulu 1.
It's like 0.78. I don't know if it's showing on this. No, it's not in the scenery.
No, you have the wrong
Spot 78.
For Zulu 1, you're just going to call ground for taxi.
This thing here.
And standby. Speedbird 1, Romeo, contact ground 121.65. Good night.
121.65, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, bye.
KLM 652, I'll have it for you in a couple of minutes here. Just hold position.
121.65.
KLM 872, Heavy, hold position for now. I'll get you moving in a couple of minutes.
Stop notation, sir.
Delta 33, the
Dallas ground, good morning. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, information Bravo. Holding short of Zulu.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, Dallas ground, hello runway 1 center, taxi via second left on Yankee, Yankee 9.
Second left, Yankee 9er, 1 center, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Okay. Oh, check this guy. Very nose heavy. Oh gosh, what is this? What is this? Oh gosh. Scraping the nose there. So, oh, that was funny. Second left on Yankee. So we're gonna go Yankee 7. It's clear on the right, it's clear on the left. I'll taxi slowly. No rush. Is that what you meant, Microflight, the guy with the nose?
Bird 1 Romeo, are you a heavy?
Go ahead.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, are you a heavy?
Yes, heavy, yes, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. You know that?
Boeing November 800 kilos, yeah.
November 800 Kilo Sierra, Delta ground, hello.
Hey, we got Bravo, we're looking to pick up 94 and Vienna.
Oh, you're flying around in the drone, so you're not flying the, you're not actually doing the flight? Okay, so this is Yankee.
That's ground, Grand F is ready for push and start, Zulu 1. November 800 Kilo Sierra, contact, clearance delivery 1.
Check all the people, huh? Oh, wow. I'm not really... Oh, Ryanair! Ryanair in Dallas. Hey, Ryanair, fly cheap air. Oh, that's quality, man. Ryanair. I was expecting everything except Ryanair. Oh gosh. Oh, fantastic. Ryanair. Fly cheap air. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, is that the drone here? No.
Bravo November Foxtrot 966.
Let's fly, fly Ryanair. Oh, you're waiting for your slot. Hey, Valba, guten Tag. Yeah, going across the pond today. The crazy man is gonna go across the pond, yeah.
120.25 today.
Contact 120.
Already have a Sorbonne. I'm only kidding.
Graham, good day, UPS 2497, short Zulu.
UPS 2497.
Like this is Foxtrot, so we're almost there.
Sorry about that, squawk normal, 2497.
Time-wise, un poquito early, but... How are you doing, sir? I hope you're having a good weekend so far.
Ground, car 49 heavy, short of Zulu, behind UPS 2497.
Yankee 8.
Okay, one at a time. UPS 2497, thank you. Runway 19, correction, runway 1 center, taxi via Zulu Yankee 9er. Break Delta 33, runway 1 center, taxi via Yankee 9er. And then Qatar.
That will be Yankee 9.
Heavy, follow the. Stand by.
Yankee 9
What's the tower frequency? 12025 maybe? I don't know, it says west and east. Is runway 1 center, does it qualify as west or east?
Car 429 heavy follows the UPS.
Maybe.
74-8 in front of you.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Finneganny.
Airways
12025 maybe.
Heavy, Runway 19er center, taxi by second left Yankee, Yankee 9er, follow the Delta Airbus A330 on crossing over.
Mission Airbus 468 Heavy, please say again for Mission Airbus 468. We
I was going to miss the taxiway there.
Mission Air 468, runway 1 center, taxi by second left Yankee, Yankee 9er, follow the Delta Airbus A330, making a left turn on Yankee right.
Okay, thank you very much, gotcha. The second left on Yankee, Yankee 9er, and following
Gotcha.
A330 in front, Mission 468 Heavy.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, contact Dallas Tower 120.25, good day.
120.25, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, bye-bye. So, 120.25, and the departure frequency was 125.05. 125.05. Standing by. Tower, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, Yankee 9, 1 center, ready for departure.
Portugal 235 Victor, contact zone departure 126.65, have a good one. 126.65, Air Force 125 Victor.
Also seen the Ryanair, yeah.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, Dallas Tower, good morning. Fly heading 340, wind calm, runway 1 center, close to takeoff.
Fly heading 340, runway 1 center, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Okay, 340. And disengage AirNav. Runway entry procedure.
Check.
Are you ready to rumble?
Approaching 01 center. Approaching 01 center.
Yeah, that is the one. Clear for takeoff. And heading 340, so I disengaged the AirNav because the AirNav was heading 011.
Dallas Tower, you passed 2497, holding short runway 17.
On runway
2497 heavy, Dallas Tower, good morning, runway 1 center, line up and wait.
1 center, line up and wait behind.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go! Takeoff.
Check.
Thrust ref.
Check.
Let's go, let's
Thrust
go.
Set.
Ow!
$80 knots.
Hold.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
$400 feet.
Heading select.
Check.
Thrust ref.
Check.
We have speed.
Check.
125.05, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Bye bye.
2497 heavy, flight heading 340, wind.
Departure, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Passing 2000, climbing 3000.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, Potomac departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 340.
Climb and maintain 10,000, we are maintaining heading 340, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy.
Ready.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked.
Traffic.
Flaps 5.
Traffic.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Roger, 242, turn right direct Reagan, so that'll be a 090 heading.
Flaps up.
Speed check, flaps up.
Heading 090, 242. Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu with you at 2000.
After takeoff checklist.
Flying Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu, Potomac departure radar contact, turn left heading 350, climb maintain 1 at 0,000.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Checkity check.
350 and climb maintain 10,000. Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu.
Traffic. Traffic.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, fly heading 360.
Fly heading 360, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. 360. Here we are. So he's gonna vector us around. Hopefully he's not gonna take us around too long. Send us on the route. Beautiful countryside of Virginia. The airport is back there. Let's go, let's go. Beautiful. That must be the Potomac? The river? Not sure.
Departure UPS 2497 3000. UPS 2497 Potomac departure radar contact, climb and maintain 1 at 0,000. Climb maintain 10,000.
Right, so far so good.
Roger, 242 contact Potomac departure 125 165.
Potomac on 125.
System.
Boeing Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu, turn right direct Riggins.
Right direct Riggins for Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu.
Come on, give us a right turn, my friend.
1 Romeo Heavy, turn right direct Raza.
Right direct to Raza, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Direct to Raza, so I initiate the turn in heading select and then go to Raza. Stay on top, execute, LNAV, and change the reference to track here. We'll go hit intervention. Hopefully he's gonna give further climb.
UPS 2497 heavy, fly heading 010.
Heading 010, UPS.
Yeah, a bit of traffic on Ticas.
Bravo Zulu, contact Potomac departure 125.65.
Don't know if we can see these guys. Oh yeah, there's one here. With the
2565.
2565. 747 UPS.
1,000 feet to level off.
Hey Antonio, thank you very much for the follow.
Delta 33 Potomac departure, radar contact on EG and that left turn to a 320 heading without delay.
Yeah, the alerts are also a little bit quiet, I'm not really sure why.
Potomac departure, KLM 656 heavy.
10,000, been
KLM
around.
656 heavy, Potomac departure, radar contact, higher shortly. UPS 2497, turn right direct Raza. Right direct Raza by UPS 2497 heavy. Delta 33, you're still on a 0.
Ah, cool, I like that.
Heading 320.
10,000 feet.
10,000 feet. Got this guy there, 6 miles.
KLM 656, climb maintain 10,000. 10,000, KLM 656 heavy. Delta 33, climb maintain 10,000.
This guy 6 miles as well behind. Nice. Easy man, huh? On the ATC side.
Delta 33, fly heading 340.
So this guy is gonna climb probably ahead. I don't know where he's going, but maybe he should.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, contact Potomac departure 125.65.
125.65 Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Bye bye. Thank you. 125.65.
UPS 2497, contact Potomac departure 125.6.
Potomac departure, good morning. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, maintaining 10,000. My apologies, could you say again? You're very quiet. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
Climb and maintain, flight level 190, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. 190 set.
242 at 10,000.
Press drive enough speed. Speed intervention cancelled.
242, Potomac departure, greetings, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climate maintain 17,000 by 242. Departure, good morning, you get 24.
10,000 feet, yeah, all the lights were retracted except the strobe lights. Seatbelt sign, auto. Yeah, and the descent, so FS2 crew is gonna go to sleep now for a few hours.
8,000 for 10,000.
KLM 656 heavy, Potomac departure, greetings, climate maintain
17,000
17,000.
KLM 656 heavy.
What does it look like on Volanta? Oh yeah, no bad. Oh, there's quite a bit of a string from Atlanta. Yeah. So we're gonna join actually the string from Atlanta. Oh man, you know, yeah. Oh, this is the beginning, really. Okay. Not bad. There's a huge potential for a shortcut there. We like shortcuts.
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu traffic 12 o'clock 3 miles.
This guy is a little bit quiet.
Direction passing through 12,500 feet.
Ah well, so far so good.
Roger, Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu, we have the traffic inside.
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu, roger, continue your climb, I'm going to have him level up. Kilo 242, climate maintain 15,000.
Climate maintain 15,000 by 242.
Yeah, true. Oh, fuel center already. Gosh. Take the center pumps off.
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu, contact Washington Center 125.45.
125.45 for Victor Papa Bravo Bravo.
Yeah, Washington is already far behind.
Departure, good morning.
It's a beautiful morning.
At 10,000, route direct to Russia.
Yeah, he needs a new headset, and maybe he might need a new headset for Christmas. I will set standard now.
Flight level 190.
Climate maintain 190, mention of 468 heavy. 0 hello, Delta 33 at 107 feet, and Woolly.
Delta 33, Potomac departure, greetings, climate maintain, flight level 190.
Climate maintain flight level 190.
GLL 242.
1,000 feet to level off.
Contact Washington Center.
Check, check.
125.45.
Washington Center on 125.45, measured at 242. Thanks and goodbye.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, contact Washington Center 125.45.
Washington 125.45, Speedbird 1 Romeo, bye bye. Washington, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo, flight level 190.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, Washington Center, good morning. Climb maintain level 310.
Climb and maintain level 310, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, request for level 330.
We'll get to you shortly, go 31 for now.
No problem, 310, you got it. Speedbird 1 Romeo. Yeah!
It was calm before the Speedbird. My ticket 242 at 15,000 inbound doctor.
Fantastic.
Good morning.
You got it? Yeah.
Flight level 290. Climate maintain, flight level 290.
Come on, you're supposed to get like strong jet stream there. 4 knots of wind is not gonna cut it. Oh gosh.
Good morning, UPS 2497 inbound 1, flight level 190. UPS 2497 Washington Center, good morning. Climate maintain, flight level 290. Climate maintain, flight level 290, UPS 2497.
Oh, UPS is,
Center, good morning.
I think, is the guy behind me, I think.
656 Washington Center, good morning. Climate maintain, flight level 310.
Yeah, 2497. Where is he going? If I can see him. Oh, he's going to Vienna. Oh, wow. Enjoy the flight, my friend. Nice. Excellent. Well, see, it takes a little bit of time, and that's quite realistic. You know, you get the clearance for takeoff, get handed off to a couple of departure frequencies, then to the en route controller, and slowly but surely you work your way up. Climb and maintain level 330, and so again the waypoint, please. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy.
1 Romeo Heavy, direct Bross.
Direct to Bros, Bravo, Romeo, Oscar, Sierra, Sierra. Speedbird 1 Romeo, thank you. Bros. It's a tiny shortcut. Every little helps, as Tesco says.
Traffic. Traffic.
I was reading that the Tesco meal deal was almost £4. Gosh, what have they done over the years? Eh? They were, of course, blaming the cost of living for the increase.
Victor Papa, Bravo Bravo Zulu, contact Washington Center 12097. Good day. 12097, so Victor Papa, Bravo Bravo Zulu, have a nice day. Small 242, contact Washington Center 12097. Good day. Washington Center on 120.97, flight 242. Bye bye.
Washington Center, good morning. Mention was 468 Heavy, flight level 190.
So 330 is looking good, huh, I think, initially. Oh, 31 recommends. Yeah, that's okay. What we're gonna do now is turn on the afterburner. 320.85 in the climb, in the cruise 0.85,
okay, just report back, please.
And in the descent it's too early. Yeah, come on, a little bit of afterburner there.
At 23.5 Victor, contact Washington Center 12097. Good day.
120.97 at Bush,
Happy days. In New York, there's no controllers. New York.
2497, level off, flight level 250.
New York.
That's 2497.
Bit of a shame. Happy days. That's it, huh? That was quite nice. 330 straight away, pretty much. Beautiful aircraft. Oh, we're flying parallel with this guy. He's in the sun. Oh, he's watched Top Gun too much. He's flying into the sun there. Amazing.
132.3 for Batuta Tango.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, it's Southwest 1421 with you at a 10,000 for 14.
Southwest 1421 Washington Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 210, have higher for you shortly.
At the flight level 210, Southwest 14.
Fantastic.
First descent, good morning, climb maintain to happy with you 1730. KLM 872 Washington Center, good morning, climb maintain flight level 310. Climb maintain flight level 310, KLM 872.
It's strange because normally VATSIM is very loud and today it's on the quiet side. Go and figure that one out. Huh?
Delta 33, proceed direct Robbinsville, VMR.
Romeo Bravo Victor Cover.
Wow.
Confirm direct Robbinsville, Grandma.
Nice, who's this guy? Oh, 39,000 feet. A350. UK Virtual something. UKV 8164. Oh, he's going to London. Oh, so we might follow each other then. At some point I'll take a screenshot for Volanta. And the UPS. Oh yeah, here it is. UPS 2497. Is going to Vienna.
For the climb 250 knots, München Airbus 468 heavy.
Okay, I'll have you transition to something faster here in just a minute.
Yeah, fine. 468 heavy.
He's happy. Cool.
Washington Center, good morning. Skyflyer 940 for heavy, reaching by correction, reaching 17,000.
Say call sign again, please.
It's Skyflyer 944.
Skyflyer 944 Washington Center, good morning. Climb maintain level 330.
Climb and maintain level 330, Skyflyer 944.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service.
Oh, we'll begin our meal service. Oh, did we say it's chicken, fish, beef, and lasagna, huh?
We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the
UPS 2497, climb maintain level 310.
And also for your own
Climb maintain level 310, UPS 2497.
So who's gonna have chicken? Put your hand up. Who's gonna have beef?
164 contact Boston Center on.
So chicken, beef, fish, and lasagna. So 777 Bob is going for lasagna. I'll go for beef.
Skylines 8164. I have no audio when you came back.
And a course light. No problem. You got it.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, contact Boston Center.
1,000 feet to level off.
My apologies again, the frequency, Speedbird 1 Romeo.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, Boston Center 132.3.
132.3, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Washington Center, United 606 with you, flight level 330.
United 606 Washington Center, good morning.
Just when he says 1000 to level off, he transmits 1323. So Boston is taking over New York. Boston, good morning. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, leveling off flight level 330.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, Boston Center, hello.
Roger.
Boston Center, good morning. UPS 2497 Heavy, passing 260.
So it has to be a calls,
Boston Center, hello.
yeah, calls light. Or like a fake calls. Have to be professional. You take the first break, cool. I'm happy with that. I'll take the last break.
Skyways 8164 Boston Center, good morning.
Who takes the middle break? That's it, 330 at Berserk. Berserk Hulk. There you go.
Traffic. Traffic.
Ah, come on, traffic. So far the wind is not there. Cool, so 330 will settle down in the cruise. Engine out in case of an issue. We can go down to flight level 210 in this direction initially. 270 knots on the speed, so we've got a good margin here. We're still over like mainland US, so we can divert easily into the US at this stage. Erase this. On the legs page, I'll try to do, yeah, adjust these a little bit, so I'll delete the levels I don't need. So 270, 290, and I'll insert 350, and 39 is not gonna happen, so maybe for information 310 then. So we got all the odd flight level numbers there that we can possibly use. So I execute that and then go to route data and request. Hey Strato, buongiorno. How are you doing, sir? I hope everything's good. We've just reached 33,000 feet, so 777 Bob is taking the first rest. He's having lasagna and alcohol-free cores. We'll load the winds. Active sky, yeah. So execute the new winds. And in the forecast we can load the uplink as well.
Skyways 8164, quarter to Boston.
Oh, and now it says fuel in center. Earlier on you told me like center fuel.
Traffic. Traffic.
Okay. So now if we look at the legs page and the route data and the wind forecast, then you've got the forecast for
Center, good morning.
levels which make more sense.
Currently 17 miles out of VATSIM.
Western Airways 468 Boston, Center, hello.
It's gonna take a while for the wind to increase. Mills is, I think, near the border with Canada or even into Canada, and it's still not very strong.
Boston, good morning.
Recal is the entry. 60 knots.
Southwest 1421 Boston, Center, hello.
Not really in the strongest winds at 30 north. It's dropping. And then it's a headwind. Ah! A headwind over the Atlantic. Eastbound. Are you kidding me?
Victor Papa Bravo Bravo Zulu with you at flight level 340.
I will.
350.
No problem. Keep it steady. Take your time. 1926 ETA. 15 tons of fuel, not bad. Oceanic entry is at 1522. So in 2 hours actually.
I'm good, how are you?
Doing well.
So in real with Gander you can ask the clearance with CPDLC 90 minutes before entry. 90 minutes to 30 minutes, so anytime you are within the 90 minutes then you can ask the clearance via CPDLC, which is nice, which is very nice. So it gives you a bit of a form where you fill in all the different information, like the aircraft. We know already some of the elements of the clearance request. So I'll know the call sign, I'll know the destination and everything. You just have to enter
Washington Airways 468 Boston Center.
the code for Gander Oceanic and enter the waypoints and stuff, and the ATA, the flight level request that the aircraft will not know because it doesn't know what level you want, what speed you want as well, and then send everything via data link or yeah. And then depending on how busy they are, you know, they'll get back to you within 10-20 minutes or something with the actual clearance. So that's good.
Alright, I can't do 340. Climb and maintain flight level 310, and I'll have higher
Center fuel pumps coming off.
Okay, perfect. For the moment, climbing 310 and standing by for 340. Mention Airbus 468.
Should come off at 1.2 in the middle. Where's the fuel synoptic? Yeah, 1.3. And now for the rest of the flight, since the center pumps are not on anymore, there is what we call like the scavenge pumps, which after like a certain delay, I think it's about 45 minutes or an hour from the time you switch off the center pumps, it starts very slowly, using the fuel also in the middle here, and finish off that 1.3 tons remaining here. I'm not sure how it's simulated actually here. I mean, it will empty the center tanks, I'm sure, but I don't know how exactly how it's simulated here. In the aircraft, I think it takes about 45 minutes, 1 hour before it starts, and then very gradually it finishes it off. Nice. That's it, I can chill out a little bit. Time for the entertainment system. That's maybe what messed up my sound today, because I didn't follow at the end the frequency, the sequence for this. Is this loud, the music? Is it quiet? Is it just... I don't want it to be too loud, just want it to be in the background. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, because I kind of hear it differently here. It's just a bit of cat jam in the background.
Skyways 8164, contact Boston Center 135.8.
Okay, cool. Thank you, 777 Bob. Thank you, sir. Oh, check this out. Flying on top of virtual Manhattan. Oh, wow. So JFK must be here. That's JFK Airport. Follow me. That must be like Guardia here.
Victor, Papa, Bravo, Bravo.
That's Manhattan with Central Park. Newark Airport must be here. That's Newark.
KLM 656, contact Boston Center 135.8. 135.8, good day, KLM 666.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's the lower side, or whatever they call that, where Wall Street is and everything. Oh, is that the Madison Square Garden here? Yeah, Midtown, Central Park. That's how I would like. That Brooklyn there with the Brooklyn Bridge. Wow. Amazing.
Speedbird 1 Romeo contact Boston at a 123.75.
123.75 Speedbird 1 Romeo. Bye bye. So long.
So long.
75. Boston, good morning. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, flight level 330.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, Boston Center, good morning. Yeah, never mind, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Any chance for a direct this morning? Speedbird 1 Romeo.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, proceed direct Cambridge, Charlie Alpha Mike.
Direct to Cambridge, thank you very much. Speedbird 1 Romeo. Cambridge, good. Very little helps once again. Cool, no worries, Alpha Kel. Take your time. We'll see you hopefully in a little while. Enjoy the sun.
And Delta 4116, you gotta reset your transponder Grand Squawk 47.
I think the previous controller was Boston already, so I think Boston kind of took over a little bit. New York is not a big area they were taking over, but I think they actually took over New York. Because looking at the list of controllers, I don't see any. Yeah.
United 4856, contact Boston Center 135.
It's all Boston, yeah. Yeah, no, New York didn't show up. I don't know what the politics and the ins and outs, you know, of that dispute. It's of no interest, really.
Delta 4116, contact Boston approach 118.25. Have a good day.
118.25, Delta 4116.
Famous wing view, or the passenger view. Oops. Is this Long Island? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, 8 Boston Center. Yep, yeah. It's showing Boston 1, 17, 18, 2, 32, 36, 49. Oh, wow.
Good morning, climb maintain, flight level 370.
Check this out. 130. All this. It's a lot, huh? Amazing.
Actually, Shamrock 104 for traffic, climb maintain, flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Shamrock 104.
Let me read quickly how early we can ask for the clearance.
Alaska 25, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
Level 320, that's not bad.
That was the if I can pull it on, hold on.
What's that craft? Repeat your call sign.
That was the briefing package they introduced for the event.
Fan 232 Foxtrot Boston Center, hello. Climb maintain flight level 300.
So first the oceanic area with the different
Shamrock 104, climb maintains level 370.
FIRs. So Reykjavik, which actually controls also a little bit further north, but VATSIM, of course, this is maybe different. Gander, Shanwick,
Delta 33, Boston.
then New York Oceanic, which is probably not manned as well, I would imagine. I don't know how it works, if it's the same controllers as what they will do in domestic, but Oceanic for the moment looks empty. There's quite a good string actually coming out of Sao Paulo at the moment.
Band 23, Juliet Foxtrot, climb maintains level 350.
Which is nice. But anyway. That's the information they provide. Make sure that the simulator is set correctly, yeah. The cell call it should be in there, that's for later on. And check the route. We'll do that at some point. When within the time frame with the table below, we'll contact via NatTrack, yeah, which is up here. 90 to 60 minutes. Ah, good. Okay. And the oceanic clearance is not an authorization to climb or descend or change the route. You need to request that from domestic ATC. And the clearance might differ from the route you filed, which can happen in real as well. ATC will eventually terminate radar services, and 30 minutes after the radar service is terminated, or after entering oceanic airspace, then you score 2000, which is yeah, a real-world procedure as well. And approaching the ocean, domestic will hand you over to oceanic control, which is actually in real like in this direction, Gander Radio, where you call Gander Radio, Speedbird 1 Romeo, CPDLC, which is not the case here, request circle check, and Shanwick next. So you have to state the next oceanic area, which is also something we do. Then the slope, so the slope, the strategic lateral offset procedure, is actually something funky because, as it shows you there, there's a couple of bullet points. Offsets are always to the right, up to a maximum of 2 miles. So you can stay on the center line. You can offset 1 mile or 2 miles to the right. But I guess to stay on the center line is slope as well. You know, it's like three things. So if you stay on the center line, it's slope as well. Offset to the left are not permitted. It's exactly the same in real. You cannot really offset to the left. Aircraft without the automatic offset programming capability must fly the center line. Yeah, of course. You must return to the center line prior to an oceanic exit point. Yeah, because then once you get into domestic airspace, then they expect you to fly the center line. Huh? And there is no ATC, that's a good point. There is no ATC clearance required for this procedure, so you're free to do as you wish, and it's not necessary to advise ATC. That's correct. So any directional route, you offset to the right, bi-directional route to the right, depending on the direction. Mid-Atlantic handoff, yeah. Be aware of when it's gonna happen.
United 1889 Boston tonight.
I like that in the brief. Common mistakes. Requesting an entry level, your aircraft is unable to reach. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you cannot request flight level 370 if you're heavy, and you can only make flight level 330. That's common sense, but yeah. Referring to coordinates with the waypoint name. Oh, we are talking about coordinates earlier on. Yeah, it's 48 north, 50 west. That's the way to kind of pronounce it or say it out loud. 48 north, 50 west here. Not changing squawk to 2000. Yeah. In real, that's not a big deal because they don't see you anyway. So, but yeah, that's something that you can forget. Not complying with ATC handover instructions, yeah. Not connecting with the cell call as assigned to you in your booking, yeah. Not asking questions when in doubt and being that guy. Leaving the cockpit. Use both radios at the same time. That's also an interesting thing, actually. Some oceanic FIRs may instruct you to resume normal speed, which happens in real quite often, above all if it's a quieter period when you cross. And when you receive this instruction, you are now free to adjust your Mach number. Yeah, so back to econ speed. And then if you adjust your Mach number by 0.02, then you must inform ATC. Yeah. Okay. And after degree fixes, there was like something, a post on the VATSIM forums on how to enter them. And then the ARINC 424 formats there. More information. Cool. That's nice. That's a nice little reminder for, you know, for the crossing and to prepare for the event. I was looking earlier on just before I showed you the brief on Volanta. There's a nice little string down here from Sao Paulo. That's Atlantico. And then they'll open most probably Johannesburg Oceanic to go to Johannesburg here. Here they're gonna have to maybe open Dakar Oceanic here, and then link with Capo Verde, and then the Canary Islands, Morocco a little bit. Otherwise, if they stay a little bit over the ocean, then Santa Maria for the routes going to Lisbon in particular. This is a nice flight to do actually from Lisbon to go to Brazil, for example. Well, you'll be with Lisbon, of course, initially, then with Morocco, then the Canary Islands, Capo Verde, then Dakar Oceanic, and then Atlantico to go then with Recife. So that's a nice route to do. It's actually quiet on the radio. Everybody is settled down now in the cruise. This Curitiba. Oh yeah, I like that. Curitiba. Curitiba, bom dia. Oh, and Rio is on. Ah no, that's not Rio, is it? Yeah, it is Rio.
Train 216, connect Boston Center, 128.32, have a good day.
Most people have already left. What's this string?
Speedbird 621, connect Boston Center, 12, correction.
Oh, it's funny, they've got two strings of traffic here.
128.32, have a good day.
128.32, 61, thank you, have a nice day.
Oh wow, the Edinburgh of the Seven Seas.
Shamrock 104, connect.
I was not aware of this.
125, 128.32, have a good day.
Anyway,
128.32, Shamrock 104.
I'm digressing now. Did we pass Boston? Oh yes, this dog leg now. We'll see, Boston is here. Yeah, that's where I was from New York. It was almost like
1889, climbing
heading north,
350.
which is a little bit weird.
Can maintain 357, United States 89.
Maybe with the next controller, we'll ask for another direct.
Alaska 25, connect Boston Center, 128.32, have a good day.
2832, last 25, that's it.
So I was saying, like, something we'll do before crossing is to look
good morning, heavy.
at the FMC, the route we have, take the heading reference to true, and then with the flight plan, not the correct one.
Speedbird 1 Romeo, contact Boston Center 128.32, have a good day.
128.32, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Thank you very much, you too, bye-bye. Boston, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, flight level 330. The 1323? Oh, 1283.
Any some frequency Boston Center, radio check?
Yeah, Boston, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo, flight level 330.
Apologies, Speedbird 1 Romeo, Boston Center, hello?
Hello.
Train 16, your frequency?
Any available shortcuts for Speedbird 1 Romeo this morning, please, to Cap C or KB03 Echo?
Speedbird 1 Romeo, clear to Cap Key.
Alright, to Cap Key, Speedbird 1 Romeo, thank you very much.
Arena 216, Boston Center.
Clutching at straws they are, really.
Arena 216, Boston Center, hello. So for your route, they will be doing even flight levels from now.
So, let's go back to what I was saying. So we'd change the heading reference to true, go to the legs page, obviously go from the oceanic entry waypoint there, and then check what we call the tracks and distances, which, let's see what I can do with this.
Good morning, Alaska 25, level 320. Alaska 25, Boston Center,
oh, shit. Oh yeah, you're right. Let's see if I can put that right.
United 1889 Boston.
So I would come here. I hope it's big enough. If you're watching on mobile, it might be small, but if you're watching on PC, it should be big enough. Then you would check the distances between and the tracks between the different waypoints to make sure that the waypoints are correct. If there was a mistake, then it wouldn't match. So from Recal, we're supposed to go to 54 north, 50 west. So we've got Recal here, and then 5450, so that's correct. And the track here is 049 for 211 miles, and that's exactly what we have here. 049 and 211. So that's quite good. Then to 56 north, 40 west. It should be 067 and 364. So here we've got 068, there's an intermediate point here, and then it becomes 074, but the distance is correct, 306 plus 58, that's 364. So see, that works. Then we go to 56 north, 30 west. So 5630.
If you can make it audible 350 for traffic.
So it should be 086 on the track, yeah, and 336. So on the FMC we got 086 and 335. So 1 degree of difference or 1 mile is acceptable, of course.
Okay, disregard.
Then we go to 55 north, 20 west. So it should be 104. Oh, here it doesn't work anymore. 104 and 345.
KLM 618, you up?
345 is correct, but the track is not. Okay, and then finally to Doggle 107. 107 here, and 185. AFMC, we got 184. So if there's no change to the clearance, or to the routing I should say, then first of all we check that the route we have in the FMC is correct, and once again that all the tracks and distances and stuff as an extra way to check that everything is good. We've done that as well. So that's what we do.
At Callsign, I need to switch you to an even flight level. So would you like flight level 340 or flight level 360?
That's quite good that way. Cool. We said 90 minutes before recall. 1522, so it's gonna be about 1400. So in about 20 minutes roughly we can ask for the clearance. So
Delta 33, Roger. Would you like to climb now or a bit later?
Now would be good.
Delta 33, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 360.
oh, there's another tutorial here. But I'm not gonna bore you with this actually.
Carina 216, collect Montreal Center 134.4. I'll talk to you on your way in.
It shows you how to fill in the NAT track form with all the different information.
Carina 62 heavy, Carina 6216 heavy negative, frequency 134.4. 134.4.
But I'll keep this in mind when I fill it in.
Sorry, there's two stations there. The other station that was not Carina 216, say again.
What? I don't have access to this?
What's for you? 134.4.
You're kidding me.
Confirm for KLM 618 134.4.
Negative. KLM 618 negative is not for you. Remain on my frequency.
That NAT track form says the web page is not working.
5 for 230.
Okay, 720 Boston Center, welcome to the party. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
That's what I get.
Alright, flight level 350, so the party when someone shares the name with
403, this action is unauthorized. Bloody blood.
Boston Center, good morning, Delta 88, flight level 370.
Delta 88 Boston Center.
That's original, huh?
Morning.
Is it the same for you guys? Maybe the web page is kaput.
505 Foxtrot Boston Center, hello?
Boston Center, good morning, Delta 248, out of 18.4,
Up 248 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Delta 248.
Buffalo, behind line 24 taxi, flight level 390.
9924 Boston Center, roger.
Boston Center, target 429 heavy with you, flight level 310.
Once again, let me know about the music, if it's alright or if it's too loud.
So last time I was calling, say again?
Sorry, 429 heavy.
Sorry, 429 heavy Boston Center, roger. And 429, just verify that you've set, that you've got standard pressure set, the altimeter 2992, indicating it's flight level 314 right now.
Right, so let's try again.
Yeah, 2992, X-plane 12 bug.
Alright, okay.
Boston Center, JetBlue 5182, flight level 230.
JetBlue 5182 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340, JetBlue 5182. Boston Center, 67.
Maybe I need to reopen the page. Otherwise we'll do it by voice.
Okay, 767 Boston Center, roger, squawk 4756.
4756.
Spirit 621, connect to Boston Center, 128.05, get it?
Oh yeah, I was telling you about that website they have in Washington to see
thank you, have a nice day.
the traffic on the ground at the gate.
Walker 767, radar contact position as reported, maintains
Here it is.
390.
Takes a little bit of time to load, and you should see all the traffic on the ground. So at the moment it's quite busy on the ground. Most gates are busy. That's a good tool. Before you connect, you can see which gates are available and which gates aren't. So it's quite good.
United 1889 connect Boston Center, 134.905, get it?
134.905, United 1889.
I am puzzled by this thing. Let's try again. It's asking me to log on again, so I'll do that. Oh, I'm logged on. Ah, it is working. So we said on the hour, so we got 10 minutes. Go.
Boston Center, gate emission 5, climbing to first level 230. Kilometer 35, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain spot level 370. Climb and maintain 370, kilometer 5.
Oh, check that string from Seattle.
Sorry, what's the...
Oh, nice. It's very early for these guys in Seattle. It's 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that, silly. You see the daytime line there? They are still in the dark. Nice string there.
Ukraine International it is, 17 Boston Center, hello.
Atlanta. Yeah, we're gonna start merging there together over
Last
the...
cycle calling was a giant, you broken figure.
Nice.
Okay, 8011 Boston Center, hello.
Then we have to remember these guys down there and these guys as well. We did cross the Atlantic from north to south. Very nice. See anybody around there.
Delta 88 connect to Boston Center 134.905, good day.
This area of kind of northeast of the US going on to Canada, it can be in the winter quite bad actually, because that's where the jet stream like kicks in and sometimes even like picks up a little bit of speed, and can be bumpy, and yeah, it's not always pleasant. Right, how well are we doing with the fuel? That's something else that we would do. Are we gonna... what was the last waypoint? Hello. So where were we at low? Oh, we should have 59.7. And we had 60.4. So we are 700 kilos up. Not bad. So unless there's like a very, very, very long delay in Heathrow, then the fuel shouldn't be a problem. It's even like too much fuel, to be honest. Gosh, if I was landing like this from a transatlantic flight with 15 tons, gosh, that would be like murder. Time for the chicken. Chicken or beef? Ah. Let's go to the toilet. Had too much beer. That must be the toilet here. However, there's nothing to see. Gosh. Ah, not bad. It's a two-seater there, the front of economy. And then it's a 3 and 3 and 3 configuration.
505 Foxtrot, can I make it out of the 280, sorry, after the landing?
No worries, sir.
01, let me go to Boston, 128.05 today.
Nice, huh? I like this aircraft actually. That's why I've decided to fly again British Airways, because I like the livery. That's nice.
01, Remy Boston.
Yeah, pass your message, Speedbird 1 Romeo.
01, Remy Boston Center, 128.05, get it?
128.05, Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy. Thanks for your help. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Charlie Bravo with you for level 310 inbound foul.
805.
Jet lift 1 Charlie Bravo.
In Boston Center.
Boston, good morning. Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, level 330.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Boston Center, good morning. Proceed direct to Mills.
Direct to Mills, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Gosh. This is familiar. Gosh. I flew over this waypoint like a few days ago, man. Gosh. Mills. Yeah, this feels familiar. I like these shortcuts. It's good. It doesn't really help too much on the arrival time. It's still showing 1925. Yeah, that's about right. 777 Bob. It's it leads you to then one of the entry points. Today the entry point is Recal. The other day, what did we have? Let's look at this. Nope. That's Recal, that's the entry point. So Mills is somewhere before. Or the other day it was Kodak. I remember the name because it looks like Kodak, you know, the camera and photography brand. So the other day was Kodak, Mills Kodak, and today it's Mills to recall. Yeah, last time I was a little bit further north.
Okay, on 618, proceed direct to Daniel.
Direct to Dino. Get into 680.
I hope once again the music is okay, it's not too loud. I don't have really a clue as to what level it comes out as, so please let me know.
Boston, good morning, Walker 720, flight level 3.
Kind of gives me a little bit something in the background as well, which is nice for me as well. But if it's too loud, then please let me know. Yeah, this is really at the border. It's the border point between the US and Canada, I think. Let's look again. Yeah, Imama on the what looks like the border, then Mills, and then you've got all these routes which they call like the North American routes. All these routes there that link to all the oceanic section. There's so many routes, and these points are always like on the flight plans, like Taffy, Mills, Tops. Tops is a popular name. Ebony, Alex. All these waypoints are like all the very, very common waypoints before crossing. Are you getting on with the lasagna? Is that okay? Good lasagna? Chin. I think I'll be a little bit restricted today with my cinematic views, but I think I'm not gonna bother because it kind of messes up the sound. So I'll stay inside or with these preset outside views, but not the cinematic where the thing kind of turns around the airport, the aircraft and everything. Oh, good, excellent, bon appétit as they say. Enjoy. Yeah, otherwise, before the crossing, check the weather. But we're still quite far to check the weather for the crossing, so.
Shark 104 Boston Center, good morning. Stay with me.
Talking of crossing, now is the time to ask for the clearance, so I'll do that. That was me, requested for level 330.
Unfortunately, because you're not part of the event, you don't have a spot. I'm going to have to suspend you to flight level 290. Suspend and maintain level 290.
290, thank you, 104.
Today they have a funky track, which is Quebec. Just to confirm.
Shamrock 104, proceed direct to Mills, and then 5 minutes away is approved.
Recall 5450, 5640, 5630, 5520, and Dougal. Yeah, okay, that's correct. No bother. Entry fix is Recall. The ETA at Recall is 1521. Ah, we gained them 1 minute. And the TMI today. Or 295. So yeah, here's the oceanic clearance. Speedbird 1 Romeo to London Heathrow, level 330. Maximum.
KLM 875, Boston Center, roger.
I'll put 340 maybe. 340, I'll put, if we can go in even flight level number. But 350 is a little bit tight.
KLM 875, proceed direct to Daniel.
Requested Mach number 085, the requested track today is a fancy one, virtual Quebec with the routing. Entry fix is Recall, estimate time of entry fix 1521. And the TMI, which is the track message identification or whatever, is 295, which is the 295th day of the year. Free text, yeah. Don't need to add anything to that really. And submit. Ah, scheiße. It should be 296. Ah, damn. Okay, so let's see. Yes, 777 Bob, yeah. Because up to the oceanic entry would fly on the Econ speed. And the way to hard code the Mach number in the FMC will be to go, for example, like decimal 85 here and slash. So we know we have the level, and put decimal 85 like this, and at the exit enter Econ, for example here at Dogo. That's what we would do. So at the entry, no, at Mills, that's not correct. It would be at this one. We would enter decimal 85, not with the slash, 85 slash there. So like this, and at the exit Econ. But yeah, we would hard code it because we fly on the Econ. Today I'm just flying like the fixed Mach number just to go a little bit faster, but I could fly maybe a tiny bit. If I was doing decimal 855 now, which I guess I can do, then for the crossing it will be 85. And now you're gonna see here it shows decimal 855 and then it sticks to 85. And then if at Dogal I put again 855, then it will resume the rest of the flight at decimal 855. Yeah, let's do that. Done. Yeah, it's just like a little technique. It's just like a reminder that you have to fly the assigned mark number.
Sharmak 104 flat.
Sharmak 104, roger.
Yeah, I made a mistake in the TMI because... Anyway, it doesn't matter, they'll work it out, they know, no big deal.
Speedbird 621, I'm able to return to my original cruise level if you want.
And Speedbird 621, that was level 370, correct?
8 up.
Speedbird 621, climb maintains level 370.
Climb maintains 370.
Time for the Volanta screenshot.
United 924 Boston Center, roger, proceed direct to Takeoff. Speedbird 98 Boston Center, good morning, proceed direct to Takeoff.
Screenshot. Alright, Tio.
Boston, good morning, EGLL 446, 90 miles to that, maintaining level 240.
KLM 446 Boston Center, good morning, climb maintains
So,
level 35.
what I'll do,
Maintain level 35,
let's go on this. Upload image aircraft image.
Speedbird 621, contact Moncton Center 123.7, good day.
123.7 Speedbird 621, thank you, have a nice day.
Hey, here it is.
Boston Center, good morning, Jazz 995, flight level 240.
Jazz 995, Boston Center, good morning.
And then it should
and
be listed.
104, maintains level 290.
It should be listed here.
Yeah, 290 right at speed warning, and we're climbing back up now, Sharmak 104.
Thank you.
Yeah, here it is. 9 flights, 16 hours. Nice, I like that. I really like that Volanta. It's like little logbook, but there's quite a few people down here and there to the south. Excellent. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the 747, if it's the one that kind of like flashes, it's a little bit old-fashioned. What's the 800 like? Is it a little bit like this, or is it also like with this kind of green screen, and it's kind of quite, yeah, it's not that nice. Yeah, I see what you mean. See if I start chase plane.
KLM 618, contact Moncton Center 135.65 today.
Oh no, messes up, messes up. No. Sorry about that, folks. No, but there's an option in chase plane, and I suspect I need to play with that option, but I can't find it anymore. Oh, here it is, maybe. Oh, maybe now.
Boston, good morning, Air Canada 826. Flight level.
Sorry, I'm funning about it a little bit there.
Air Canada 826, Boston Center, good morning, climb maintain level 350.
Maintain flight level 350.
Ah, okay, they never modeled the new FMC for the 747-800. That's a shame.
Lufthansa 28, Boston Center, good morning, procedure execution.
Oh yeah, but now it's loud. And
Air 2582 Boston Center, good morning, climb and maintain level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Canada Air 2582.
ah, no.
Center, Canada Air 2582.
Canada Air 2582 Boston Center, go ahead.
Requesting permission.
It's I know what the problem is. It's with chase plane. I kind of
1 Romeo, contact Moncton Center 123.7, good day.
123.7 Speedbird 1 Romeo, bye bye. Moncton, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo, flight level 330. Moncton, good morning, Speedbird 1 Romeo, flight level 330.
to 1 Romeo Heavy Mountain Center. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, Chase Plane has this function to mute the simulator sounds when you are in these cinematic views. And it seems to be interacting with other programs in the sound system at the moment. And if I go to these cinematic views, then it cuts or seriously reduces the sound for other things. It's weird. Otherwise, I can do this, cut the sound of the simulator. Shit, what have I done? But then it interacts with so many things. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. It kind of needs it needs a hard reset. And because Chase Plane needs like the authorization to manipulate like Windows or whatever, then it's not gonna work. The whole thing needs to be shut down. I'm obviously not gonna shut down everything. Yeah, it's using the opening the user account control, you know, on Windows. So then it kind of has a little bit more. If I do this, then come back. Ah, now, yeah, that's why it is. If I mute the simulator itself and then go on these outside views and disable the function to mute the sound on the cinematic views, then it doesn't play with the other programs in the sound system of Windows. That's a solution to the problem for today, at least. It's quite fidgety and quite whimsical. If I don't launch the programs in a specific order and everything, then it kind of creates these issues. Anyway, let's sort it out. That's why it is. Because I like those outside views, they're quite relaxing. That makes me think. Any news from... No, no news from the oceanic clearance. Actually, I don't know if the controllers are on. Oh yeah.
Center, good morning, Air Canada 826
Yeah, the controllers are on. Yeah, man. Cool. Next flight after this, we'll do probably one of those NFL flights. There's still a lot of airports I want to fly around this year, so I'm not really sure what the games are for this coming week, or well, this weekend, albeit just today. I'm not gonna simulate tomorrow, but maybe like during the week I'll come on at the usual time and do one of those flights in the US. I'll have to look at what the games are and decide what route is suitable.
And Shermark 104.
Then I go back to this. And re-enable the sound. It doesn't need to be overly loud. Nice! Okay, very nice. Oh. 5 hours to go. Oh gosh. Really? Are you serious? You're kidding me. 777 Bob, by the way, thank you very much for sticking around. Fantastic, huh? Today those famous miles for the VIP spots are gonna go through the roof. 8-hour stream, gosh. If you spend a decent amount of time like watching, then it's gonna be a lot of miles, a lot of points. Alright, let me go for a quick break. I'll tell the controller. I'll just be 1 minute or two. Boston, oh sorry, correction, Moncton, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Moncton, Speedbird 1 Romeo.
1 Romeo going.
Yeah, just to go away for a couple of minutes, please.
Romeo for how long?
2 or 3 minutes.
1 Romeo. Know when you're back.
Well, go, thanks, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Yeah, I'll just go for a quick physiological break, and I'll be back. Stay tuned. Cool. What did I miss? Oh, I need to call him. Moncton, Speedbird 1 Romeo is back.
November 5, Juliet Alpha, just a traffic advisory for you at your 11 o'clock, about 10 miles, Boeing 777, 54365, climbing heat, not talking to me.
Roger.
November 5, we are traffic for November 5.
It's okay, 777 Bob. I'll do my best. It's easier if there's a lot going on in the chat. Don't get me wrong, but no. Otherwise, I'll just rumble on and whatever goes through my mind. Yeah. What to do? Huh? Otherwise, I don't do it at all. So. I like this aircraft, I have to say, it's nice.
Canada 826, good morning.
TB. I hope it's not too loud, by the way, once again, because I don't want to be a DJ here. The music is just like something in the background to you know, to fill in the background and have like, you know, a little melody, like, but I'm not like a DJ. I'm not trying to impress you or anything with my music choices, so It's supposed to be something really in the background. It's not really supposed to take over the...
Canada 826.
If you see what I mean.
Moncton Center, good morning. Good morning, just checking.
That center, KLM 446, pressure to minus.
446, again, please.
KLM 446, 520 miles to the maintaining level 350.
KLM 446, A from maintain level 350.
Roger, maintain 350, perfect.
Yeah, it's busy. I'm working on the site here.
In contact Moncton Center now on 134.4 today.
Cool.
November 52 Alpha, Moncton Center.
Hey, hello again. How are you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, the blue side is still up, so that's the best thing ever. Yeah, now how are you doing? Have you been busy? Did you you've not done any new exams, have you? You're still just studying away, doing a bit of our building. Need to keep an eye on the clearance. No, the clearance is still in the system.
Good morning.
No, I'm waiting for the clearance. I will see. I requested it already almost half an hour ago. It's taking a while, but there's a lot of people, so I don't really know how they interface the website where you request the clearance and the controller client. If we don't get clearance, carry on regardless. Anyway, so. The entry point should be at 1521. So in 50 minutes, 50 minutes from now. So we're not very far actually. The wind has not been very favorable today actually. It's a bit of a shame. Because even now, I think it's pretty much the strongest it's been, and it's only 60 knots, which for this area and, you know, trying to take advantage of the winds when crossing eastbound, it's not very good. I mean, it's better than nothing, of course, but I think that as we get towards the eastern side of the ocean, then I think it's gonna even like be a headwind, so it's like mamma mia, you know, talking about headwind when crossing eastbound. Yeah, they go bankrupt. Not enough fuel savings. Today, if I was flying at this speed, it wouldn't be very efficient either. And then landing with 15 tons. He'll burn so much fuel by just carrying all this extra fuel.
Good morning.
So it's not a very efficient flight today indeed. But what to do, man? Fuel doesn't cost much here, so it's okay. No, it's good. Oh man.
Mountain FIR, Korean Airways, we'd like to request optic exchange to flight level 250.
Depends on, of course, the weight of the aircraft and this kind of thing. But generally, a change in the overall weight of the aircraft by 1 ton on a 6-7 hour flight like this can be about 200-300 kilos. So if you add fuel, if you add a ton of fuel, actually at the end of the flight, you'll only get, let's say, 700-800 kilos extra, because by carrying that extra ton of weight with the fuel, you'll burn like 200 kilos, 300 kilos just by, you know. That's the ballpark figure. Depends, you know. Yeah, the information will show on the flight plan a little bit like this. On these flight plans, it says like trip correction. Here it shows 4,000, which is 4,000 kilos on the takeoff weight increase, and that would increase the trip by 600 kilos, and 4,000 kilo decrease on the weight, that will be minus 600 kilos. This is not very realistic maybe, but on the flight plan there will be something like this showing the correction for the weight change, because very often the flight plans are made a little bit in advance and not with the final loading of the aircraft, so they don't always know exactly what the zero fuel weight is gonna be, so they give you what they think is gonna be correct, but very often there's a change. There's very often a bit of a drop, but sometimes it can increase as well. So it can drop by 1, 2, 3 tons, sometimes even more. And then you adjust the fuel like this with this piece of information. You know, drop on the weight and drop on the fuel. Ah, you've got these in the flight planning, eh? Oh, 200 departures. Gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Gosh. Yep, still no clearance. Oh, you're stuck in a queue. Oh, gosh. No, I was lucky actually first to get the slot and then to find the slot which was quite early. As I said in the Discord, I'd looked maybe at doing Sao Paulo to Johannesburg, but I think it was an extra almost like 800 miles, so roughly almost 2 hours of extra flight time, and I mean it's already a long day, so I can only do what I can, and I'm also a little bit tight by my local time, because if I fly like 10 hours from like when I started, then it takes me quite deep into the evening, so yeah, I can only do as much as I can, you know. Oh, nice. Where are you planning to go?
Yes, 01 Charlie Bravo Moncton Center, good morning.
Moncton, Speedbird 1 Romeo.
01 Romeo, go ahead.
Yeah, still waiting for the clearance. Do you know if it's coming? I know they might be quite busy, but I was just wondering.
01 Romeo, sorry, what was the question?
About the oceanic clearance, if it's coming up. I requested it already about 40 minutes ago, and I've not heard back.
01 Romeo, Roger. If you want, you can refile the oceanic clearance online, but that will be oceanic's discretion to give it to you. I can check in with them to see how's it being processed, but I'll let you know.
Okay, no problem. Just wondering. I know they might be very busy, so.
Yeah, that's correct.
Current 370, we have level 360.
Courier 216, Moncton Center.
Oh no, you gave up on the Barcelona trip. Oh yeah. Well, I have to come to you and we'll go together. It's okay, Al.
Moncton Center, Brandon 9166, check-in, plan to 320.
Oh, to the Czech Republic. Nice. With the stop in Austria for refueling. Oh, that would be nice. I like that. That's good use of the time, actually. Instead of flying around like the circuit, you go on long trips, like see different airspaces and stuff. That's good. And then go to Wrocław, yeah? Oh, wow. Oh, a night flight. You want to fly at night, man? You don't know what, mind you. I'm sure it's not the whole night. You're not gonna fly the whole night, are you?
Moncton United 934 heavy request. Standby. Channel 104 heavy, turn right now, heading...
How long would that be on the way back to, for the night flight to Linz?
United 907, Moncton Center. United 907, Moncton Center.
United 907 heavy with you.
Yeah, it's just a little bit in the evening, but yeah, you allow yourself to go and fly during the hours of darkness, but it's not like flying until 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Yeah, you don't want to fly all night, no. No, it's just because now you've got the night rating, you've got the flexibility to fly at night and fly into an airport that has the capability as well to take you in at night, but it's not like to fly at night for the sake of flying at night, you know, it's just you've got that extra flexibility, that's it. You give me a Friday, I thought, oh man, he wants to fly all night, he's gonna land at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like, you know, red eye.
United 907 heavy, are you able to climb?
That's funny.
00.
Oh yeah, like always, it's the big like issue with general aviation in these busy airports. They're not very keen. Linz must be okay, no? It's not overly busy. But if you try to go into Vienna, for example, or you're going into the Czech Republic, if you try to go to Prague, they're gonna charge you, like they're gonna kill you. Or if you want, instead of going to Sabadell, you go to the main Barcelona airport. Oh, man, you're gonna suffer there. In France, they are on strike, you know.
Anyone checking in for Moncton?
France is on strike, so yeah, the place is going like tits up, if you excuse my French.
Shamrock 104 heavy mountain, how do you read?
Vienna will be quite expensive to land there, I would imagine.
United 934 heavy United 934, go ahead. United 934, can we set climb level 4?
Yeah, 180 euros for landing is a little bit much. But it's good, they are, you know, I'm glad to hear that they are quite friendly with general aviation, actually. That's good.
907, thanks for help to proceed direct to that on course. I'll have flight for 290 for you shortly.
You told me you went to, talking about Italy, you went to Urbe, Ciampino or Fiumicino is not really is out of reach as well, in terms of landing fees and...
Mountain, hello, Air Canada 825 with you.
Oh wow, that much for Bologna? Gosh. I still have a saltback from the Bologna landing. I'm only kidding. Yeah, Fiumicino only IFR and Ciampino 300. Oh gosh. And yeah, Ciampino is busy, because obviously like Ryanair and all the low cost are flying in there. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, he wants to step already? Gosh.
Mountain, hello, Air Canada 825 with you.
Okay, 253 Mountain Center, good morning.
Yeah, no, you want to take it easy. Yeah, you don't want to add this extra pressure and... Well, I'm glad it's all shaping up nicely. I mean, I know we talked about like different things and stuff, but I see that things are shaping up nicely, which is good. Yeah, Bornine, yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear everything's good. Thank you again for the kind gesture. It's been busy. I was saying that I was considering flying into your virtual part of the world today, but it was going to be a long flight. You don't realize how big the southern Atlantic is to cross from Brazil to Africa. It's a long stretch of water. The North Atlantic is long, but I think the South Atlantic is even wider to cross, so it is a long flight. And since I'm a little bit limited in time, today is already like a big thing, eh? It's like, gosh. 6.5 hours of actual flying this virtual burn, and then all the preparation and stuff before. At the end, won't be too long. I mean, I'll shut the aircraft down and I'll say goodbye and not go like, you know, like a thief, but I won't hang around for too long either.
Shamrock 104, Mountain Center, how do you
read? Shamrock 104.
Yeah, in the South Atlantic we just manage, thanks to one place, which is is it Ascension? Let me check on the chart. Let's go to Navigraph. Let's move on to another part of the world. I don't know if I can put the rings on it. But if you are going from Sao Paulo to Johannesburg today, Sao Paulo or maybe Rio will do your ETOPS there. 207 maybe. Cape Town here or Windhoek in Namibia there would maybe do the trick. Or maybe further north in Angola, Luanda. And Ascension is here. Ah no, that's St. Helena, wrong airport. Damn, almost. Sorry, the mouse is playing up. I need to change the mouse. I've not had a chance. I'm doing too much wheeling of the button. Where's... It's F. Where is that place? St. Helena? Not St. Helena. Oh, here it is maybe. Yeah, that's it. Ascension. So it is Ascension. Fox Hotel Alpha Whiskey, which I think is actually British. And that's the place where you can kind of use. If this place is not suitable, then it's a little bit tight. And looking at the map, you think, ah, it's not too bad. But it is a big, big distance. If we look at the details of this place. It's not too bad. It's a 3,000-meter runway. It doesn't have a lot of space on the apron, but it's a big enough runway. A little bit of terrain near the ocean, a little bit like all those islands, you know, wind shear and turbulence with the wind, the mountains, the ocean, you can imagine. In terms of approach, it's only in one direction. It looks like here runway 13. So RNAV or VUR, which is pretty much the same probably. Well, no, different waypoints, but yeah, same thing pretty much. So yeah, but that allows most of the time, you know, doing ETOPS.
Speedbird 621, contact Gander Center now on 128.17.
I would need to look at flight plans we have for the South American flights to see how they do the ETOPS. Very often it's with like places in Africa and then of course in South America, but I'm not sure exactly if Ascension is always used or if it's just there to kind of join the circles, you know, if you see what I mean. Yeah, even with the 207 you can go very, very far south. At some point it's not gonna work. So you need to keep it relatively north. Yeah. Yeah, because with the shape of South America, because it's the coastline there is kind of going southwest. The further south you go, the further you are away from, like, let's say Buenos Aires or something like that. And yeah, so, and then here you've got like Cape Town. In Namibia there is a Windhoek or something, but yeah, it's a huge chunk of water there. Yeah, it's easy to make an island. You make an island in S-Builder X. Ah, here it is. You've got clearance. So the clearance is... Ah, no, they slow us down.
Yeah, Westjet 363 can hear you.
Shit, 662 Moncton Center, good morning.
Hey.
Air Transat 370 Moncton Center, how do you read?
Okay, so the clearance is decimal 84. Ah.
Sorry, this is call Transat 370.
Transat 370 Moncton Center, good morning.
So it's decimal 84, so that's why we were saying earlier on, with 777 Bob, you can hard code the Mach number and the legs page here, like this. So they say Gander clear Speedbird 1 Romeo to London Heathrow via Recal, track Quebec, which is where we're gonna fly there. From Recal, maintain level 330. So we are maintaining level 330 for the moment. Mark decimal 84 and cross Recal at 1520. 1520. Okay. Do I need to read that back, or there should be a read back, but I'll assume no. Okay.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, you can contact Gander Center out on 128.175. Good day.
128.175 Speedbird 1 Romeo. Thank you very much. Bye bye. 28175. Gander, good morning. Speedbird 1 Romeo, flight level 330.
Speedbird 1 Romeo Heavy, Gander Center, good morning.
Morning. Alright, so...
Speedbird 621, Gander Center.
Decimal 84 will set maybe the step 350 step just for reminder here, but that's obviously subject to air traffic control, but it's to have 330 on the first couple of waypoints there. And then we've got decimal 855 again, which is the kind of econ speed, but yeah, after the ocean at Dogol there. And then there was in the clearance to cross Recal at 1520, which is gonna be the case here. But if we want, we've got that RTA progress function we can use. So you can take Recal, pull it in the fix page here, and the fix boxes. RTA, you can insert 1520.
Westjet 50, go ahead. Westjet 50, check your crossing Nico on your NAT entry point.
It says actually enable RTA if you want to be there at 1520 exactly. At the moment, as you see, it shows the ET at 1520.5. So it's still good, it's still 1520. And the maximum actually that RTA calculates is with decimal 85, since I'm already flying decimal 855. It cannot help, but if you're flying at slower speeds, then this will definitely help, and it can push you up to flying at decimal 85. So that's a good function there in the FMC. See, it's all the little tricks. But since I'm flying like a donkey already at decimal 855, this doesn't help. So. Right, I'm glad we've got clearance. I don't really know why there's a reduction on the speed. They may be trying to care for the environment, the virtual environment, but it's probably because of traffic.
Gander, hello, Super 61 with you, flight level 370.
Speedbird 621, Gander Center, good morning.
Good morning to you.
However, I don't see anybody ahead of me actually on this. That's one of the followers, I think. Or not followers, friends. Launch of Grand Wazoo. Oh, Grand Wazoo is here. Microflight climbing, Ningnag and Arnav. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm here. No. Where am I? Oh yeah, that's me. So I don't see anybody ahead. Unless this guy joins from Seattle, he goes to Johannesburg. Yeah, true. It's flying close to the red, to the barber pole. Wow, that guy is flying Seattle to Johannesburg. I don't know if it's part of the event or not. That's a long one. Hey, Rotterdam, yeah, Ryanair doesn't know this function. Man, they fly apparently cost index 6 nowadays. Cost index 6 is very slow. You know, cost index 6. It's very, very slow. The Econ descent speed is 250 knots or something like that. It's silly, silly.
United 907, Gander Center, good morning.
Ooh, Atlanta seems to be becoming a little bit easy.
Shamrock 104, hello.
Shamrock 104, Heavy, Gander Center, good morning.
That was the departure out of Dulles earlier on. Pushback.
Springbok 45 Heavy.
Oh, Springbok.
Springbok 45 Heavy.
There's still a decent amount of people on the ground in
I'm still waiting for
Washington.
pick up your tag. Just remain on this frequency until that transfer happens.
April, we're crossing PO to
Atlanta is dying out.
now on the website for Springbok 458.
Roger. Break west at 50.
I don't have you here, Microflight? How are you?
WestJet 50, Gander.
WestJet 50, go ahead.
WestJet 50, do you have your oceanic clearance?
Negative, not yet. We requested it, but nothing yet.
You requested it via the website?
A7.
WestJet 50, roger.
The joys. Oh, cool, Rotterdam. No worries.
Just got that with
I mean, it's a long flight, so
WestJet 50, roger. And
I can
Gander,
understand.
Tag, you are going to switch to
What sort of fish do you have in the tank? It's a lot of work. I used to have one, but it's demanding because you need to try to keep it clean, and you've got those little fish that like to clean the bottom. These are good guys to have.
Contact Gander Center, 131.875. Surveillance services are terminated.
But yeah.
Cheers.
Is it like a tropical fish?
Springbok 4-5 Heavy, you're also waiting for your NAT clearance, are you?
We're filing right now, yeah, for Springbok 4-5.
Thank you.
Is it, if I remember, you have this kind of pump? Because obviously you cannot like go, hey, I'm gonna empty this and go. So you've got that pump that sucks up all the water. So that takes a little bit of time to suck the water. And obviously you don't, unless I was doing it wrong at the time. But I remember we were not really changing all the water. If the tank is like, let's say 60 liters, you remove maybe 2/3 of it and kind of refresh the water. But to empty the whole thing, I mean, you still needed to leave a little bit of water for the fish. Unless we were doing it wrong, I don't know, but that's the way I was doing it. And then you have this product to help with the quality of the water and all that stuff. Oh yeah, it's fresh water. Huh? Oh yeah, because if you add the component, you know, of salt, then it makes, you need like the correct chemistry and stuff. I mean, those fish are, you know, they are sensitive. So if you, salt water is then complicated. Then it gets very complicated. Oh, you got a hose, nice. Nice. So do you empty it totally and you kind of put the fish on another container somewhere, or do you do like used to do, like maybe remove 2/3 of the water but still leave a little bit, and obviously as you add like a lot of fresh water, then it kind of, you know, helps it. However, if you need to do like the spring cleaning, like where you clean everything, then of course you'll have to empty it, but then that's a lot of work, man. Ah, it's okay, don't worry about the name of the species. I remember I used to have those ones which were very nice. They're like black, not black and blue, blue and red. And this kind of very vivid, like blue and red color. They were beautiful. I can't remember the names of that species, but they were really nice. Like fresh water as well, not like from the ocean, not like Nemo or something like that. Not the ones you find in the tropical islands, like the Maldives or whatever. Not like those fancy ones, just like the river ones, basically, or lakes. That's funny. The only species I like are the ones I can eat. Yeah, of course. But these fish, I mean, you'll need to eat a lot of them because they were small. They were very small. They were like, you know, the size of, like, I don't know, not even like to the first line on your finger there. You know, they were very small, like 1-2 centimeters long maximum. So you would need to fry a lot of them to fill up your stomach. Oh yeah, please do, of course. Yeah, that's no worries, Rotardiga. Please post. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, it's the complete cleaning. Then I was probably doing it wrong at the time. Nah, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Ah, there's a guy here, Speedbird as well. Oh, it's 37,000 feet, though. We'll see. We're gonna be handed off to Gander. The one element that misses here in the world of simulation and VATSIM is that you don't have the CPDLC. If we had the CPDLC, then that would be like, you know, that would be amazing.
Good morning,
You could see the CPDLC maybe as using the text function in vPilot as you know, as an interface with ATC. But yeah, that would be nice if it was included. I don't know if in the world of MSFS that's part of the projects, if there's a prepared version 6, if these aircraft are like transferred or what's the word I'm looking for, made compatible with potential prepared version 6, if like things like that, like CPDLC and the likes will be there. I don't know. I think there's definitely something in the back burner with prepared version 6. There seems to be like one of those engines as well that looks very fancy. As said on the Discord server, it depends if then all the add-ons are compatible with this new version. If it is that revolutionary, if it's just maybe a tiny couple of improvements here and there, then maybe it's not gonna be that much of a revolution. But yeah, there's definitely something going on. Yeah, the thing with air traffic control over the ocean in normal times is that for a session to be worth it, it takes a long time. If you see what I mean, because if you want to, I mean, you could open ATC for like 1 hour, for example, but if you open for 1 hour, then somebody's gonna get like, gonna say, oh, here's control, let's do a cross-Atlantic flight. By the time they get going, you're gone. Oh, okay. Or even if you know, you open when they're in flight and they're approaching the entry of the area, they'll start like all the process, and then if after 1 hour you go, if for example they cross westbound, they won't even be at 30 west that you'll be gone. So for the pilots, it's a bit of a shame. So I think if you open like oceanic control over the North Atlantic, then you really need to open for at least a 3 or 4 hour session. If you open any less than that, then it's not worth it, because it's such a big area that, yeah.
Shamrock 104.
Shamrock 104, Gander.
Can we just
nice.
grab a glass of water, please?
Earlier this year, across the land westbound, I did east from Houston to Dubai. Ooh, landed right after the event ended. So did you manage to get the ATC on arrival?
Gander Center, good morning.
That's a long flight. At least it's eastbound, so it's a little bit faster, but it's a long flight, man. Gosh.
Oh, I guess you are Qatar. Qatar cargo. 429 Heavy, you're identified flight level 3. Actually, you're not quite at 320 there. Just check your altimeter.
So 1520 is good, yeah? That's fine. ATC relies on precise timekeeping at all these waypoints. And they say if there's a discrepancy of 3 minutes, then you have to tell them, but ideally you have to cross the waypoints at the time given. And normally nowadays with all these computers and stuff, it will tell you, you know, the ETA is like this, there's no issues. And if there's any doubt, then you have to tell them, oh, we're not going to be able to make it at like, you know, 1520, can we make it at 1521 or 22?
Ferry cargo 429 Heavy, you're now really radar identified at 320.
Oh yeah, over Europe it will be all covered there for these cross the land events. Yeah. And you're going in the opposite direction, so you're not considered as being part of the event, which is good.
We are about 10 minutes away.
Because nowadays, I think for cross the land you need a slot as well, huh? No?
You'll just have to chill and wait, because the last couple I handed off had to wait a few minutes. I'll hold you until,
yeah, I think so.
Until you get your clearance, and I'll transfer you over.
I think you need
okay, thank you.
a clearance. No clearance, a slot, I mean. I like the. It's like a little cat or like a dragon in the emote from Rotterdam.
Down to Super 621.
Speedbird 621.
I requested a route clearance and I got the route clearance by delivery for Gander. They didn't re-clear my entry time. Everything else was correct, it was just the entry times a bit off.
Right, the one thing I wanted to check was
Shamrock 104 back.
just to keep it.
Shamrock 104, roger, thank you. Break, Speedbird 621, how far off is your entry time?
It's given me 15,
Realistic is
29, I'm
the
now
weather.
22.
Good enough for
Goose
government
Bay
work.
220 at 15, 15 statute miles, few at 5,000, 10
That's
degrees.
good enough for
Okay.
government work, that'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about it, it'll be their problem, not mine.
Alright, thank you.
So CYYR is good for us. And that's the tops alternate, which is only, as I said in the tutorial, it's only a planning exercise. So if you wanted to choose another alternate, you could. Actually, maybe St. John's will take us a little bit further. Ooh, broken at 1-1, broken at 1100 feet is maybe marginal for VFR. Linz is okay today. Innsbruck is nice. Bologna 24 degrees. Wow. My parents told me in the south of France 28. It's crazy. Can't believe almost the end of October you get these temperatures. Amazing. No, don't worry. That's what it's there for. I mean, as long as you don't like put like 100 of them, like a couple, is not gonna kill it.
Gonna standard Tuesday, United 924 heavy level 4.
Soon enough, it's gonna get a little bit chillier.
United 9024 Heavy, Gander Center, good morning.
You'll get to 10 degrees, maybe, in the winter.
Speedbird 98 Heavy, Gander Center, good morning.
What disaster! We're gonna have to reduce the speed.
United 9.
Ah, finally in cruise microflight. Beautiful.
9024 Heavy, go ahead.
Please step away for 15 minutes or so, please.
15 minutes negative, I can give you half that.
Roger,
Oh, he's demanding. I cannot give you 15 minutes, I can give you half of that. The plan is to go for a break like during the crossing. So I'll leave you guys in charge and I'll go for a quick bite to eat and something like that. And come back. Over the ocean, I think they are a little bit more inclined to give you breaks than in domestic airspace, above all when it's that busy. Right, so Gander is good.
Delta 33 Heavy, Gander Center, good morning.
If not Gander, Goose Bay, and if we want to go to Goose Bay, Goose Bay somewhere up here. There's so many lines. That's why we said to get rid of these lines is difficult. This one. I'm gonna do. But if we were to go to Goose Bay, the wind was 220, huh? So landing on 26. I believe at the moment Foxtrot and Papa here are closed, so you need to vacate at the latest by Delta. It's 11,000 feet. So yeah, I'm sure you can vacate by Delta and then go back. But it's a good enough airport.
KLM 86 Heavy, Gander
If
Center,
it was fully opened, then yeah, more than decent. The only thing is the weather, of course, above all in the winter, can be a little bit dodgy. Then you have Gander itself, which can be used. yeah, runway 21 and runway 31. 2700 meters, 3000 meters. ILS approaches, RNAV approaches. Yeah, decent airports. And then CYYT. These are really the main 3 airports on the Canadian Eastern Seaboard. Yeah, it's runway 29, I think, 11 as the main. Yeah, 2911.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, sir. I'm working on it. Like
Not that long.
Stick with me until I can give you a handoff.
Runway 29, I think, it's got a Cat 3 approach. Runway 11, ILS Cat 2, Cat 3. And runway 29, Cat 2, Cat 3 as well. So it's good. These are good places to go to if needed. For the crossing, I should be RNP 4. I'm surprised. Is it 4 or 2? Let me see. I think I've got some photos there.
Ukraine International 17, Gander Center.
Over the pole there, I've got definitely 4.
Ukraine 17, Gander Center.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, I've got photos there of the ND over the Atlantic. It's 4. It's not 2. So this is wrong, but already this simulation is already. Gander, Speedbird 1 Romeo.
Speedbird 1-1 Romeo, go ahead.
Yeah, just past recall. Just wondering if we should be handed over to Oceanic Control now.
I'm waiting for Oceanic Control to pick you up, gentlemen. So just per procedures, we're going to hold on to you until I get the transfer complete.
Okay, no bother, thanks.
Actually, Speedbird 1 Romeo, looks like you just got picked up. You can give Gander Center a call now on frequency standby. Gander Center.
You can hear in the background the did it from whatever the controlling software is called.
Gander Center on 131.875. 131.875. Surveillance services are terminated.
131.875 radar service terminated. Speedbird 1 Romeo. Have a good one. Thanks for the for the help. Thank you.
Gander radio, Killing 872 radio check.
That's correct, Stratos. Oceanic 4, Continental 2, and Oceanic can be RNAV 10 or RNP4, and we tend to be RNP4, yeah. But this is wrong, RNP2 there is wrong. Gander radio, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Yeah, you are very, very quiet for Speedbird 1 Romeo. Regardless, Speedbird 1 Romeo, request cell call check and Shanwick next. Oh yeah, he's very cell call. Cell call check, okay, Speedbird 1 Romeo, continuing as per the clearance. And monitoring frequency. Yeah, I've got the volume at the maximum I can, and I know that my sound is a little bit playing up today, but I mean, we could hear the Gander domestic controller, no problem. This guy is... Let me see if I can negotiate on text. That would be CPDLC, huh? Free text message. Yeah, he's very quiet. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Chas, how you doing? Just on me on the frequency, cool. Yeah, HF we still use as a backup though. It's the secondary means of communication for this particular area. So, but it's good to have, you know, because all the electronic gadgets with satellite, it's very nice to have. It works really well, but it's not like foolproof, and it doesn't. It could, like, you know, it could fail. So it's nice to have the backup as well. And these HF frequencies over the North Atlantic are relatively clear. There's a little bit of static, but it's not like the HF frequencies of Asia or Africa or something like that. These frequencies are very clear. Or like the Australian HF also is very clear. It'll be like in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and you'll hear like Brisbane radio, like as if it was VHF. And then you try to contact like some of the other like Asian HF frequencies, and it's like it's like shit. How come the sound is so bad? Gosh, even by trying to put the second like ear cup. That's because that's the thing, you know. I'm starting like wondering if it's coming from me, but I said the domestic controller was loud and clear. So, and up until now it's been okay. But this guy is very quiet. I don't know if you can hear him in the background, but let's see, I'll ask him. What worries me, well, worries me, so to speak, is that the other guys are quiet as well. Gosh. Ah, okay, yeah, maybe. Did they still do on VATSIM, like they're able to set like ranges? Ah, otherwise is there like some sort of sound effect maybe on the pilot? See what I mean? Are they trying to simulate HF? It's the last version of vPilot. Oh yeah, there is an option for HF. It says disable HF background noise and click. Let's see. Mind you, I may need to restart it. Gander, Speedbird 1 Romeo, radio check. Yeah, for some reason you're very quiet to me. I'll try maybe to restart vPilot standby. Right, let's try. I'll disconnect, close it. I hope it's not gonna mess it up. Gosh. That's like something that obviously in an aircraft you don't need to worry about. There's other things to worry about, but all that technology and stuff, you can forget about it. Yeah, he's very quiet. I don't understand why. And it's gonna be busy, so okay, let's forget about it. What I'm gonna do though is maybe I'm gonna go for a little break now. Because yeah, I was just starting the crossing, and if it doesn't have any really traffic to affect, then I'll just go away for maybe 15 minutes or so. Let me ask him. Gander, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Yeah, I would like to step out for 15 or 20 minutes. Welco, thanks, Speedbird 1 Romeo. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a little break for something to eat and stuff, so I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes from now. And stay tuned, mind the shop, and I'll see you back in about 15 minutes. For the moment it seems to be relatively quiet. We check the weather for Goose Bay if there's any issues. I might come back and the airplane might be in the water, so we'll see. You have control.